Let's go. Let's get him in. Alright, let's go play some 2K today. What's up? Alright then, Mom. Against the Barstow 50 Heat. Without D-Wade. Oh, shoot. Oh, snap. Oh, can I stop going to free to play for crying out loud? Fuck. Screw it then.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. On this very special day, let me be the first to wish everyone out there a happy Veterans Day. I'm Allie LaForce. It's the Orlando Magic and the Miami Heat. So a look at our starters for Orlando. We've got Dwight Howard, and it's Hardaway in a 2.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
My boy found me, boys. Why you fouling, boy?
Here's Red Hot.
Get off
Kicks it out
me,
to
boy.
Hardaway. Here's Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock.
Benny.
Tries it from 16. And no good. Trying to use the glass. O'Brien passes to Silas. About a minute into this first quarter.
I was just thinking, find him over there.
Here's O'Brien. A deep three.
I'm making that.
Howard grabs the miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Red Hot.
Get out of my way, boy.
Banked it in off the glass.
Wait, Chris Bosh.
And Hardaway, Penny Hardaway, boy, what a terrific passer he
I'm
is.
about
Great
to bum
floor
off the game,
awareness.
chat.
Does an excellent job finding the open man.
Wait, speaking of LeBron, is he on this team or am I bugging? Yeah, he is on this team. Never mind.
Here's O'Brien.
Good defense.
Off target at the rim.
Where is LeBron? Is he number 6 or something? Oh, number 6.
Now the Magic
okay.
with
Where
it.
is he? Oh, there
Red
he
Hot
is.
passes to O'Neal.
Alright. Actually, I'm gonna drop his bummy off again for the
Hill
culture.
against James.
A.K.A. LeFly. A.K.A. LeBron James.
Pass to O'Brien.
What's that?
James outside.
I already dropped him off the first game of the season with his 15-6 pass. So now I have to drop off his top 15
From 13.
without D-Wade. Yeah, since D-Wade showed Chad, they're going to have to play without him this game. So
And
we'll see.
soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
LeBron's skill level is so great. I mean, that mid-range is not his go-to, but he can do it all, so it looks like it's part of his
Oh,
go-to.
you
James with a steal.
I pass the ball across your Dublin standing. I know,
Pass
loud.
to O'Brien. And it's flushed down.
Come on, Dwight.
Nice
You can play better
Adding
defense than that. Come
insult to
on.
injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Red Hot passes to Howard. And he's going for the oop.
Why are you throwing a lob,
James
you
with a steal.
stupid?
Pass break Miami. Knocked loose.
Oh, you can't give him a
Pass to
skip.
O'Brien. Launches it
He's
from
not
deep.
making that.
The shot's good.
Whoa,
The assist by
what?
James.
Ah, too cool.
O'Brien's got his
Look
second
wasting
basket of the
too
night.
much.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks
Stop
they're
fouling
getting,
me,
and they're
Christopher Bosh.
capitalizing on
Gosh
them,
damn
guys.
it.
They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Why you put your hands on you to say that, Mr. Bosch? I'll put my hands on you then.
To
Like
the
Dream on
inside
Green if you
to
want me to,
stop the
Chris
run.
Bosch.
Hardaway, the pass to Red Hot.
I don't give a damn.
Hill against James. Tries the spin move.
Stop
Two fouls
fouling,
for
Chris
him
Bosch.
already. If he's not more careful, his minutes will be curtailed.
That's already his second foul in the first minutes of the game.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
Come on, Dwight. That's Christopher.
Howard, the pass
That's
to
Christopher
Hardaway.
Anderson. You can cook him.
To the right side. Shot clock at 5.
No? Okay.
James against Hill.
Come on, Grant Hill.
And another miss by Orlando. Heat leading by 7.
Oh,
Here's Silas. No points so far. O'Brien.
I was out
He
of
got
foul.
fouled on his way up.
I was out of
He'll head to
foul.
the line to shoot 2. Miami shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first but misses the second. Magic trail by 8. Here's Red Hot. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
There's not much that Hill does not do well. He does a bunch of good things, including spotting the open man and getting the ball to him right away.
Here's Silas. Pass to Anderson. Here's Battier. Here's O'Brien. Shoots a fadeaway. And
Thank
again, no good
goodness
by
for
Miami.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to
Come on,
knock it
Penny.
down.
Hardaway's shot is good.
Something.
Hey, I love the effort from the
So
defense,
away.
but Hardaway able to
Away.
finish through contact. Nicely done.
Beyond the
Oh,
arc.
I'm not making that.
The shot by O'Brien, no good.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Out of bounds, magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. Allen, he's checked in for Miami.
That's how we're
Paolo
doing it. That's how we're
he's
doing
checked
it.
in for
Alright, bro.
Orlando.
I got some for you.
Red hot passes to O'Neal. Now Banchero.
Come on, Paolo.
Gets the three
Good
ball
shot.
to go.
And Banchero has some range already. I mean, I want to see him continue to drain these shots.
Pass to O'Brien.
I timed that perfectly, damn it. Second time mine. Not making that,
They
boy.
shoot again.
Not
The
making
putback.
that.
It's
Oh,
good on the putback.
There you go.
Oh,
Relentless
2K,
pursuit
give
of
us
the
a
ball. I love
rebound,
it. He
please.
never
I mean,
stopped
perfect
working.
defense. Stop blazing on me.
Magic trail by 3.
This Anderson is not like that.
Banchero right side.
Let's see something. He's 6'10". What's his rebounding? 84. He's got 89 block with a 73 and 2, 85 and 2.
And he's going for the lob.
Good
Poked
defense.
loose.
Oh, never mind. That was just me being stupid.
Banchero
That
against
was
Allen.
defense.
James outside. Oh, a clear
Foul
there.
where,
Missed shot.
2K?
So he'll get a pair at the line.
Bully ball. LeBron has been doing that since he stepped into the league.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how
How
the
is
hustle
Philip
game
Davis
has
always
been
get to
going
a
for
foul?
Miami.
I must say their defensive
Are you
intensity
just
has
mad
been
LeBron I dropped
impressive
off
so
the first
far,
time?
really making it hard for the
Is that why
offense to
you're
hold
mad?
on to the ball.
Hey, we got to talk about the defense too,
I get it
guys.
if that's why you're
They've
mad,
been
but chill out,
outstanding
LeBron.
tonight as they've already been able to knock away quite
Get
a
every
few
call
shots.
for you.
Orlando making a switch here.
Every call for you.
Lewis is
Come on,
checked in.
man.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Serious.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Here's James. He's got 6.
And then LeBron's go Apollo.
It's
Good
rebounded by
defense.
Banchero.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked
Exactly what I
that
told
one,
you
missed
to
it,
do.
and has no one to blame but himself.
Come on, Penny.
Hardaway, no good.
Why would you?
Couldn't
Oh,
quite line that one up. Just got to
Long
shake it
shot,
off
that's
and
not
move
good.
on to the next one.
stop.
Here's Anderson.
Defense.
Orlando grabs the miss.
White.
Ooh, old school right there.
Okay, Mr.
No
Superman.
easy buckets.
The 3 is
Come on,
up.
Penny, to top the game.
It's hauled in by Anderson. Miami leading by 3. Allen, pass to O'Brien.
Make not my favorite.
And
Thank
again,
you.
no good by Miami.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Shots good
Oh,
by
big,
Red
big
Hot.
whites.
Only in quarter number 1. He's put in 4 out of 5. Great start.
So it's Miami now. Here's O'Brien from deep three-point land. No good.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he's struggled so mightily.
Red Hot passes to Banchero. Here's Red Hot. Banchero outside. Pass to Red Hot. Clock at 6. Over James. Banchero no good. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Miami shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Miami making a switch here. Miller's checked in. And a change for the Magic. Vucevic is checked in. The Heat with the lead. It's James on the wing.
Let's play defense. Come on, Paulo. There you go.
To
Something
the
on
middle.
Bono.
Here's Allen. Can't hit from in
Go.
close.
Defense team.
Here's
Keep going
Lewis.
all the way, Reggie
Guarded
Lewis.
by
Or
Miller.
Charles Lewis, whatever your name is. No.
Kicks it out to Hardaway.
That's
4
right. It's
3.
now up for 3.
It's hauled in by the Heat.
Boy, this is bad.
It's another chance at
this
the
is
rest of the
really
league.
bad.
God
He's
damn
stone
it.
cold this point. Man.
Here's James.
Oh, good. Let's play defense, Reggie.
And
There
it's
you
cleared by
go.
Vucevic. It's a one-on-one situation.
Ain't that your name, Reggie, or is it Rashard? It's one of those two. Yeah, Rashard it is. Okay.
Oh, Banchero throws it down.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Alright, take the lead. Alright, good job, team. 1 point.
They've got James, and it's Battier and a power forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Come on, Rashard
Puts it
Lewis.
up.
Committee.
That shot is
Rashard.
good, Lewis. Lewis has gotten 4 this quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's O'Brien. He has 7. James passes to Battier. Here's O'Brien.
Foul Ware.
And that one goes
Foul
in
Ware.
as he's fouled. It'll be 3
Guy
points if he
jumped.
converts the free throw. Paolo
Foul to shoot
Banchero,
that.
he's checked in for
Oh,
Lewis.
right.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Orlando.
They've not been passive at all on defense
Yeah, man,
early
what's
on,
going on?
challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Here's O'Brien. He's got 10. Shot clock at 6.
Alright, grab LeBron.
Here's James.
Why you playing?
And he misses the
Thank you.
go-ahead basket.
Okay,
Orlando
I'm
with the ball. Here's Hill.
Yeah.
Rebound
God
Miami.
damn it, Grant.
James has got 8
That's like your
rebounds
third
in the game.
opportunity so far. Last season you miss the lead again.
Pass to Allen.
Or the lead.
Here's
Come
Battier.
on, man.
Here's O'Brien. And it's blocked.
Get that
That's
crap out of
bounds.
here.
Miami will keep it.
Oh,
Battier passes to O'Brien.
not making that, sir.
Boy, clanks that one off the
Yes.
back iron and it falls. O'Brien's got 12 points in the game.
Really good unselfish pass by Battier. He knew that was the better shot for his teammates.
And it's rejected. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando
That's
keeps
good, man.
possession. Here's Red Hot. Give him
Oh.
8. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. 11 points in the game. Miami trailing. And here's James.
Talking about, man. Big South lead back. RP rates so far, Chad. He's playing a good game so
Down to
far.
5 on the
RP
shot
rating.
clock. LeBron going downhill. And slam dunk by James.
I
How
look
many
like
times
they're
have we
too
seen
without
that? I mean,
Mr.
LeBron
T-Man.
going right
My
through
best
and
scores on my
into
team
the
besides
defense and finds a way
probably
to
my second
power
best
through
score on
the
my team
contact
besides
as
my
if he
behind
hasn't
myself.
even been hit.
Now here's Vucevic. Still no points.
That's not mean behind
The
my
three from
creative
Banchero.
program.
And another 3 for Orlando.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive
Either
throughout.
that or it's Penny or
A tight
Grant Hill,
game here
or
in
if you want
Miami.
to say Shaq.
And so it's
Minus
Eric
the free throw
Spoelstra
shooting.
with the timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Yeah, I do got a decent amount of good skills in this team, Chad, so defenders. Like I said up, it's not easy.
So for the Magic,
Nobody.
O'Neal comes in for Vucevic. And Howard has subbed in for
And this
Paolo
is a
Banchero.
tough-looking Heat without Dwayne Wade, but I'm also without, like I said, T-Mac, so we'll see what happens the rest of this game.
Here's Silas. 12 points for him.
Not making that good defense.
Stripped away.
Oh my, when you turn the turn it
Here's
over.
O'Brien. James outside.
Are you leaving LeBron open? Oh hell no. Who's leaving LeBron open for damn play ball? Who? Come on. Come on, Grant Hill. Or Penny Love is guarding him.
Out to the right wing.
Play some damn
Here's Howard.
defense.
The rebound by O'Brien. O'Brien's got 5 rebounds in the game. Howard on the double team. To the left side wing. To the paint.
Shane Battier, not
Nice shot by Battier.
okay.
And it's a 3-point Heat lead.
What
Any
now?
points Battier gives you, I think, is found money. Shane is so good defensively, we forget about his offensive prowess.
Shots
Ultra
good
said
by him.
no.
Credit their discipline.
Ultra said we don't need that.
High percentage shots.
No.
O'Brien passes to Battier.
Nah. Not school, but once there.
Hill against James.
Nah. What?
Pass to Bosch. And it's Orlando with a rebound. In transition, the Magic on the run. Here's Red Hot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Orlando shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
We all know why, but it's,
And he drops the first.
we don't know why, but I ain't gonna say that specific word.
Both good from the line that time.
Two-part equation. You have
That's
to be
not what I was
aggressive
gonna
enough
say
to get to the
anyways.
line and talented enough to sink them.
James deciding where to go with it. O'Neal pulls it in.
So the deep, and that's cool.
O'Neal's got
Give
4
next time.
rebounds in the game.
I'm just case you didn't see this.
Outside, Hill drills it from deep. Hill's got 8 points in the quarter.
This defense is getting spaced
Shocking,
out.
dude.
3 of the last 5 buckets have come
That's
from
cool.
way beyond the arc.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To halt the run.
You ain't making that.
Work inside from James.
You know, he started the game knocking down shots, guys, and now in the
So
second
what
quarter,
about that
he's
one?
taking it to another level.
Here's Red Hot. Kicks it out to Hardaway.
Pass the ball
It's
back.
stolen
Wow,
by
look.
James.
Oh,
Here we go,
what are
one-on-one.
you doing?
The
Ain't
long
making that.
distance 3 is buried. O'Brien's got 15.
Bro.
Neither side willing to relent.
And that's led to 8
By the way,
lead
Dwight.
changes and a bunch of
Let's go,
drama
Dwight.
already.
Give us a lead at
Howard
halftime about
shot's
point.
good.
Let's go.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as one. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter
So I
number
beat this
3.
time to serve. You should have streamed it too, but it's all good.
Welcome, everybody. It may be early on in the season, but not too early to take a full assessment of the Eastern Conference standings.
You know, for Orlando, they've had some hiccups early on, but I don't think that takes away from the potential of this team. With their talent and coaching, they could easily mount a challenge for the top.
And talking about our game involving the Magic, not a lot of separation here at the half.
Watching them on the offensive end, they did a great job.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Orlando leading. So for Orlando right now, we've got Dwight Howard, and it's O'Neal in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Come on, Dwight, take it to the rack. There you go.
And he's going to the
Oh,
line for
foul.
2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You know what? Still a consistent double-double threat every game is Howard, wanting to prove how valuable he is.
And so Howard nails them both. Now, here is James. Pass to Battier. 6 to shoot. James against Hill. The
Stop
shot by
Hill.
James, no good. Magic
Stop
leading by
LeBron. That's
3.
what I'm talking about.
And there's the drive. Shot's good by Red Hot.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
The shot by O'Brien, no good.
He had more than enough room to hit
Defense.
that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Oh yeah,
Red Hot
shot all
passes
the
to
way.
O'Neal. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. And now it's a 7-point Magic lead. And it's Miami's ball.
Big deal.
Here's O'Brien. Red Hot pulls it in.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Pass to Hill. The 3 is up.
Come on, Glenn Hill.
No luck
No.
on that one. Hill's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go. Here's Silas, defended by Hardaway. Silas passes to O'Brien. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. O'Brien's got 17.
And, you know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one
It's
down.
like, pass the ball.
Howard, the pass to Red Hot. Out
Ball
to the wing.
Oh,
Here's Hill.
ball Glenn Hill.
Rebound
No,
Miami.
Glenn Hill.
James
You're
has got
forcing
9
me.
rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to
So
contribute
LeBron's
more.
not why we're not
That
defense,
picks up the
but
slack for him.
he's
That's
got
what being on
defense.
the
Don't be
team is all
forcing
about.
that.
And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Miami Heat. On Wednesday, they'll host the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Friday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies.
And you know, for that matchup with the Kings, a win for them in that one would be huge. Lots of bragging rights when you take down the top team in the league.
And he's good on the second.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Good clamps, Glenn
It's hauled in
Hill.
by Hill.
There you
I'm sure this
go.
isn't how they drew it
Only
up at the
nothing?
half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
And it's out of bounds to the Magic. Orlando will
Good
retain
defense by those
possession
people,
here.
I guess. That's alright. Ball, new ball, Shaq.
Here's Red Hot. He's got 17.
Alright, great
And
help.
so it
Can you
looks like
hop off,
it'll be
please?
Orlando's ball still. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Over to the left wing.
Glenn Hill. How you
James
doing,
against
sir?
Hill.
That's what you're screaming.
O'Neal passes to Red Hot. Clock at 4. The Magic need to put one up here. Here's Hardaway. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance
so.
there. Couldn't get it to go. Heat trail by 6.
Oh, that trash team? Never.
Pass to O'Brien. Here's Battier.
Not even in mind. The 97, 98 Utah Jazz, whatever. It was Stockton's
From
and
the arc.
Millman's. And I put in this one. They ain't gonna beat me
O'Brien's
either.
got 20 points.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
I should have put the all-time Jazz in this final league, but oh well.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on LeBron James.
Grant Hill showing you he can get physical when he has to, absorbing that contact, actually seeking it out to draw the foul.
First trip to the line for him here. He misses the free throw.
You know, Grant Hill is a total class act and a special player,
So the
too.
solid
A
team
hard worker, shows up for his team every
not
game,
good,
and
of course.
really tries to make everybody on the floor better.
This team is no joke, especially play him again when he got D-Wade this next time. If we play him again,
down low.
It's gonna be a different story.
And he jams it home with authority.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys,
Ooh.
which we know can open up things for others.
Kept alive. Pass to
Come
Howard.
on, PSG. No.
And there's the lob. And the lob disrupted.
Oh,
Not to be. Here's O'Brien.
No.
And that misses. That would have put him up.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
There's a screen. Howard, the pass to Hardaway.
No.
Here's Silas.
No.
He's got 12. Pass to James. For the tie.
No.
That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Orlando leading.
Damn it.
Red hot passes to Hardaway. Outside, Hill lets it
Come on,
fly.
Hill.
Miami grabs the miss.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Needed that one.
Here's Silas. Pass to O'Brien. Here's Silas. Inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Orlando.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And, you know, the more they've penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them, so they just kept doing it.
Paolo Banchero, he's checked in for Hill.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
And the Magic call time here.
Yeah. Help.
Orlando with the ball. Here's Red Hot. He's got 17.
Shaq.
Here's O'Neal.
Damn basket. Why are you trying to shoot a jumper, Shaq? That is not your game. What are you doing?
James against Banchero. James passes to Silas.
I thought I could just casually just pull up a close shot midi
Here's
thinking
O'Brien for the lead. Rebound by the Magic.
you know, taunting out
O'Neal's
something.
got 6
Come
rebounds here
on,
tonight.
Shaq.
Here's
All the way
Howard.
to White.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
Howard
go to
determined
White,
to punish
good
the rim and
plays.
scare off defenders when he gets inside.
Utilizing
Watch
Mr.
out
Superman, aka Dwight Howard.
Miami trailing.
If you know
Here's
what
O'Brien.
why I call my
He's got
chat, you
24.
know.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot.
If you
So
don't
2
know,
free throws for him coming up.
then just go ahead and Google
It
it.
is. I mean, no reason to back off
I'm
and give him the
Superman.
layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Hits both from the stripe. Here's Red Hot. Pass to O'Neal.
Not the greatest shooter. But post him up. That's the bummy on you.
Silas with
And
a
you
rebound.
have okay,
O'Neal's
Shaq.
gone 1 for 3 on the night.
Really, Shaq.
For the lead.
So,
Great D
he
that
ain't
time
making
from
out the
Banchero.
defense.
Here's Orlando.
Come on, Dwight. Score on that fool. This answer ain't nothing.
Howard. He's got 12.
I got you, Ponchero. Do something with it.
Banchero outside. At at the arc.
There you go,
Banchero
sir.
finds his mark.
Just like
And
that.
that's how Banchero creates driving lanes. That shot right
That
there,
kick was
knocking it
funny.
down, opens the floor for him.
Y'all gotta put some more work,
Pass
teammates.
to James.
I got you. That's how it's gonna be, teammates. They're gonna have to get more work in when I've got a great player guarding me. A lot of times I still can't score, but it's not gonna it's more difficult.
Red hot passes to Hardaway. And here's Howard.
Other, but I don't care how tired you are. This boss ain't nothing.
Good.
So do
And
I.
that makes him 6 for
Second time
9.
buckets
A
I'm talking
quality
about.
game for
Told
him
you it
so
was
far.
nothing.
And you know what? There's no question about it. Dwight Howard still has it going.
Let's see something, Chad. Let's see his defense while I'm talking about him. Christopher Bosch. He has no points this game with 1 board and 1 steal. And only 1 field goal attempt in 13 minutes. So we're clamping him up. So he's 6'11", the 80 interior, 63 perimeter, 59 steal, 71 block, 82 offense board, and 83 defense board. So yeah, he can play defense a little bit, but he's not like that. He can shoot middies though.
Going on inside.
So yeah, as long as you find a way to clamp up Chris
James
Bosch,
outside.
he's not doing anything. Nope. Nope.
That shot off.
Defense.
Great D that time from
That's
Banchero.
cap.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss. I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always
That's just one game. That's just one game.
Guarded by Banchero.
Who would have a bad
It's
trash?
never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Paolo Banchero grew up in Seattle playing pros every summer, and that gave him a huge leg up in the NBA. He said, quote, they'd always tell me it's not as hard as you think. You just have to be focused and locked in. That's what led to me having that demeanor. Brian?
The 2023 Rookie of the Year, Allie. He hit the ground running. Anthony's checked in for Miami. Allen comes in for LeBron. Lewis is checked in for Orlando. Anderson comes in for Hardaway. The kick out to Banchero.
He ain't gonna do nothing to him.
Red hot passes to Banchero. Orlando again missing.
So I said he ain't gonna do nothing
Trail
to
by
me.
3. From deep three-point range. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Howard. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual. Yeah, this is a part of Banchero's game they'd like to develop here in the league.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
O'Brien. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
On defense, the Heat. Anderson finds Banchero.
I see bad here. What's going on, fool? Hey,
Here's
what
Red
is about?
Hot.
I do. Let's go.
Kicks it
Got
out
it.
to Anderson.
Come on, Nick Anderson.
Knocks
Let's
it
go.
down from distance.
Let's go, Nick
Anderson's got
Anderson.
9.
Good
Let's go. Ain't that Nick Anderson? Yes, sir, Nick. That's what I'm talking about, man.
job hitting
What?
the glass. They're +8 in
hell?
rebounding.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
No.
Here's Silas. He's got 12. Out left to the wing. Here's Chalmers.
No.
Sends it home from three-point land. 10 points for him.
Chalmers kept his
So?
eyes on the rim, playing with confidence.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Orlando shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. And that one misses.
91% today, really.
And he sinks the second.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead.
That's like the box score. LeBron this time only has 16 points, which is good. The other player has 30 points. James Silas got 12, and Chalmers has got 10. So yeah, so this time we're clamping up this LeBron better than Cleveland LeBron so far.
Point at defenders and find a way to get
Out
yourself to
of
the
both
line.
times we play LeBron's teams,
Here's Silas.
this LeBron hasn't done much.
Nice D from
LeBron
Anderson.
has.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. Orlando ahead. They're and meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the...
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving.
And what about him, and yours or mine?
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter...
Hey, everybody knows Shaq is a fun guy off the court, but when he puts on that jersey, playtime is over. He takes winning very seriously.
Shooter? Crazy.
Here's Silas. Pass to O'Brien. The fadeaway.
Not making that.
Lewis with the rebound.
That's
Orlando
defense.
leading by 3.
Who wants to cuss? I'm telling you live. Nobody?
Here's Red
Hot. I got on me. Oh yeah, let me cook him real quick.
That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
I think I've lost track of how many of
High
their
coverage.
possessions
That's
have
alright.
ended
Yeah,
exactly
can't
like
stop.
that.
Yeah, that's not a bad way to end the possession, though, and it's the reason this game is coming down to the wire. I mean, his touch from outside and from the field in general has been superb.
Free throw line jumper, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The defense trying to make it tough for Bosch, but to Chris's credit, he stays focused on this shot.
And the Magic making a change here. Anderson's checked in. He hits the second from the line.
Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
Here's O'Neal.
Come on, Shaq. Here you go, Shaq.
He'll head to the
Oh,
line
that
to
foul.
shoot 2.
Shaquille
I'll
O'Neal
do the
is
butt,
a guy
man.
who spends a lot of time at the foul line.
Let's see something real quick. Birdman is 6'10". Okay, let's check his defense. 82 interior, 70 perimeter, 45 steal, 86 block, 81 offense, and 81 defense board. Okay.
First one falls for.
But let's see something though. Let's see how strong is the Birdman. He's 220 pounds. And he's got a 70 strength, and Shaq has a what strength? Shaq's 325 with a 99. Oh yeah, Birdman's getting killed by Shaq all day, every day. Good job, Shaq. The second one's all good, man.
He
It's all
couldn't
good.
sink them all, but did just enough to make this a
one of them.
2-possession ball game.
Miller, the pass to O'Brien. And there's a 3-second violation.
Vice on who? Offense 2 seconds on Mike Miller. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Michael Miller.
Magic leading by 5. Outside, Anderson.
Shoot that, McAllister.
Off target from outside.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
To the left wing. Anderson passes to Silas. Clock at 6. Pass to Miller. 3-pointer.
Not making that, Mike Miller.
Orlando with the rebound.
Come on, Dave, what's going on?
Here's Red Hot. And he dunks it down.
Wow, that type of finish is just
Wants to
deflating
get
right
chat.
now for a team
Right
that's
now.
trying to make a comeback.
I'm dropping the ball
That's
off.
certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe
Let's
even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively. for
And
this
now,
team.
okay,
There's
okay.
no doubt about that. He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Orlando calls timeout. And I'm sure the players will be staying hydrated with some Gatorade during this timeout. It's so important that they maximize their ability to recharge during a short break like this.
Drop some folks off. Drop the Vaughn off. Drop whoever off that wants to come at me.
So both teams changing it up here. All right, let's check in
We got a good
with
team or
Allie
not.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Magic was getting across in the huddle. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?"
And Allie, thanks. And Miami has possession.
No. No, TSU.
James with the ball.
Yeah, I'm just like this team coming here to chat. I don't do
that. Low. Here's Bosch. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Look at this team, everyone.
Bosch has got 5 points now this quarter.
Bosch is so good at setting screens and rolling with purpose.
He's never shown support like always.
Tremendous agility.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. Pass to Grant. Back to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Now Hill.
You have to shoot it.
Over James. Hill can't connect.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Japanese go right ahead.
James inside. By Hill. Out to the right
100.
No one near him. Again, the Heat score.
The team needed a hoop.
Whatever, chat. You got to do.
No hesitation at all.
Pass to Vucevic. To the inside. There's the steal.
Bravo.
They push it up 4 on 3. To tie it up, here's O'Brien. He nails it, and we're tied. O'Brien's got 35.
What's that for?
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Grant outside. Pass to Hardaway. And the shot goes in.
Benny.
And Orlando leads by 2.
You can't allow Hardaway to get these kinds of looks. He's very consistent.
You can, but you have to be on Twitch.
James outside. Drops in the 3.
James
has got 6 in the quarter.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Driving to the basket. Deflected. O'Brien passes to Silas.
I just stop this if he doesn't. Yes, so. Yes, so, yep.
Offline with a 3.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half.
Come on, bro.
And here's Miami. They're on a 12-4 run.
Hardaway.
Screen by James. Pass to O'Brien. Hardaway grabs
That's how you
the
play
board.
defense like that.
Hardaway's got 4 rebounds now. Red hot
Come on,
passes to
Vucevic.
Vucevic.
Let's go.
Hill finds
Good
Vucevic.
rebound, Graham.
Vucevic draws the double. And wrestling for it there, but no
Wrong.
one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
And then that doesn't put his damn W. Chill out, LeBron. Chill out. Oh my gosh, Vucevic, how'd you believe that?
James with the ball. He's picked up by Hardaway. James passes to O'Brien. Off the mark there with a 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Come on, Horace Graham, for the lead back. Thank you, sir.
It's great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Yeah, Chad, we're getting about a 4-hour stream today.
Decides to call.
What time is it? 6:35. So in 10 minutes it'll be an hour. So basically 3 hours from now, about 9:30, 10ish my time.
Great time to call
That's
his
when I end the
guys into the
stream.
huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Orlando making some changes.
So
O'Neal,
about another
he's
few minutes,
checked
like I
in
said,
for
chat,
Vucevic,
I'm in the stream,
and
so
Howard
I'll
has
play as
subbed
much
in
games as
for
I
Grant.
can. if I can get to PC
There's
no else
45
team
seconds left in the
that I
fourth.
have the next week in this league.
It's
So
the fire he's playing with that has him leading
no,
the team
so
in rebounds.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been
come
more
on,
physical
Shaq.
in this game than he has.
Huh?
He has been
Come
a
on,
glass
Shaq.
eater.
Here's Silas. Miami,
Defense.
no good that time
Defense.
either.
Let's
And he
go.
commits the intentional foul.
I just give the ball to me so I can shoot these free throws.
And now we've got an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the
Definitely
timeout
that.
here. The
So
pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his
definitely
guys.
that. What now? What now? Nope.
We've got
Nope.
22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop-to-loop all day long on the highlight reel.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to see.
Cut it
to the free throw
out.
line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And so he drops them both. And it's a
Yeah.
3-point game. Here's Silas.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
Pass to O'Brien. Here's Silas. Launches it.
Come on, TSC.
And they recover it
Splash
to
goes.
the wing, right side. Battier. Can't knock
Need
in
the
the 3.
splash goes,
And
man.
now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe,
No.
and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws.
Come on,
in terms
Keith, you
of
don't do
making
that.
good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
And so Orlando takes the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that'll do
GG's
it,
to the
folks.
Heat. They lost
For
by
Grant
5,
Hill,
but
Clark
GG's. We
Kellogg,
just
and
played a
Allie
little
LaForce,
better than
this
them.
is Brian Anderson. Thanking
But
you
they
for
played a
watching.
great game,
And
though.
as we leave,
Shout
we
out to
present our
them.
player of the game.
I had to drop the ball off again for the culture. I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. I'm back. Nope. So next, alright, so my next few games chat are the 18-19 Raptors, current Pacers, and the 88-89 Pistons again. So we'll see if I can try to get to TC's team today. If not, I'll definitely get his team probably tomorrow's stream, depending on it. So because the game before that, I got Bice's team. Oh no, this is Nime's team. Never mind. But yeah, speaking of Bice, I'm gonna play his team. January 25th. Okay, okay, that's right. But yeah, good game from the bottom once again in this team, but they just fell a little short. So boys team lost to the all-time Sixers. Ooh, 7 to 94. Oof. So Niam's team beat the 02-03 Suns. Alright. Nope. The Clippers destroyed the 92-93 Hornets, but that's probably because the great player was out, right? Yeah, that's what it was. Hmm. Bice's team beat the current Nuggets 103 to 119. Alright. Bice had almost a triple double. Okay. Okay, Davon beating Kapala's team by 8 points. I'm talking about Davon. So now let's check the standings. So far, Nav's team is still first place. Tisha. Moving on to the West. Bias won his last 5. Now he's the 3rd seed. The Sixers won the last 7. Same with Memphis. Damn. Trevor's team's at 8 seed at 5 and 7 for now. I mean, Trevor's got a good team. He's got Baron Davis, Drew Holiday, B.I., David West, Soft as Glass, Anthony Davis, Fat Boy Zion, Jamal Mashburn, Boogie Cousins, David Wesley, Tyson Chandler, Lonzo, Pastra. He's got Eric Gordon and Chris Paul, so he's got a solid team though. So there's no excuses. And then Davon's team. Oh, Cap. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. I'm back. Alright, let's get a chat. So where's Dave on team again? Wait, let me see. What up? So Davon is 13 seed. Okay. 3-7. Uh, so how many more games I guess Antarctic Tisha's team won? After this game, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So let's check the daily view. Got Tisha versus the Wizards. 9 versus LeBron. And then we got Caplot versus the 2000s Lakers. Void versus the all-time Clippers. 9 versus the current Nuggets. Me versus the... What now? Take what now? You say you do what now, Tishi? Hold on. What? Oh, hell no. So yeah, Chad, let's go and destroy the 18-19 Raptors. But before that, let's see how much longer until T-Mac gets back. T-Mac is out for still another 1 to 2 weeks. Alright. So like I said, hopefully it's back when I play 9 and TC's team. Hopefully. So now it's going to, like I said, play the 18-19 Raptors. Oh yeah, they got Kyle Lowry about to guard me. Oh yeah, he's gonna get deep fried. So yeah, this is gonna be an easy game. Me cooking up Kyle Lowry. Oh yeah. Or sure the other purple one. Let's go with this one. Actually, let's go with the Raptor one. Alright, and for our jersey, let's wear. We got my Susie off, and so don't should we put on? Let's go and put it on our icon uniform. And let's get it started for game number 2 of the stream.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent.
Says, who's the OK player supposed to be guarding? Let's see. The OK player is supposed to be guarding Penny Hardaway. Alright.
Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It's the Toronto Raptors and the Orlando Magic here on the 5 for the Raptors. Siakam is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's the Mayor. Then there's Gasol. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. Here's the Mayor. Puts up a deep three. Unable to get that one.
Hell no.
Now recovering. Leonard with the steal. Pass to the Mayor. Gets it to go.
You gonna
From
give me a
beyond
bomb?
the arc.
Hell no.
Well, this is the next step in evolution for Kawhi, showing great signs of improved playmaking.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Marcus Hall, for the early foul. Thank you, Mark.
Magic's head coach. Now, we spoke about the problems that Pascal Siakam brings to the table, and he told me Pascal is so good with room to operate, we need to find him in transition and take away space when he has the ball. Of course, that's easier said than done. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
The Mayor passes to Gasol. Outside Lowry. Outside Leonard. This all setting the pick for Leonard.
Not making that wide. That thought.
And close to making the defense
Come on, Grant Hill.
for the lax coverage that time.
Don't act soft, Grant Hill. Or what? How? You're not doing still there?
Here's the mayor, guarded by Hardaway.
Oh, good though. Just play some defense. We're not losing for equalize 8 to 9.
Kawhi like a robot out there, just shrugging off the contact.
Poked away.
Whoa! You have to double Kawhi? You are trash.
Right side Gasol, and it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his first
Hey
foul.
Shaq, if all you wanted to do was switch, just let me know, sir. Let me know instead of fouling him. If that's what you wanted.
Outside
I wouldn't
Gasol.
have no problem going to Siakam in that position.
Got a
Good
piece
defense, Dwight. Here you go.
Here in the first quarter with about
Come on,
2 minutes gone
Shaq.
by.
Shaq.
Pass to Red Hot. And he jams it with
Out of
authority.
my way.
A good decision right there from Dwight. Excellent
Out of my way,
awareness on that
Kyrie.
particular play.
And it's the Raptors
Not
ball.
about you, sir. It's like a lot
They
of
trail by
people.
1. Outside Lowry. Here's the mayor. This one for 3.
Defense.
Rebounded by Howard. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Alright, we pass the
O'Neal
Saxon.
passes to
Oh,
Red
you
Hot.
don't want to cook them? Alright, I
That's
got
tipped.
this. Never mind.
Leonard with the ball.
Oh yeah, let me climb up Kawhi for once. Oh
Pass to the
yeah.
mayor. Oh, Leonard in
Good
position.
defense.
Hardaway for 3. Here's
There's
Red
nothing
Hot.
about it.
And it's Toronto
What?
with the rebound. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Alright, you want the ball, Shaq? What do you think, Shaq? Shaq.
Second shot opportunity. He
Thank
lays it in.
you.
It's a
Please
tall
let Shaq
challenge
stop you.
trying to contain
Shaq's
Shaq,
good, but you can't
especially
stop
when
you.
he's operating close to the basket.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Houston. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And right now for the Magic, they've been sinking on this list to start out the year. Not what they or really anyone else expected, but that's why you play the game.
Lowry can't get it to go.
That's the only kind of
I don't know
defense
why
that's
I
gonna
tried to
cut
run
the
me,
mustard
Kyle.
here
Like,
tonight.
I'm a
You
bum.
gotta stay on top of a guy
Stop
like that
it.
who can play at such a high level offensively.
Here's Red Hot, defended by Gasol. Out to Hardaway. 5 to shoot. Here's Red Hot. The layup off target. Raptors trail by 3. Now Leonard. Over Hill. And again, Toronto no up.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown.
All the way, Grant
You can't
Hill.
afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Left side, Leonard. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Well, the wingspan of Kawhi is a bit sneaky, longer than you think. Makes him effective down low.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. For Toronto, they come in off the loss to the Grizzlies in Memphis. The mayor passes to Siakam. Pass to the mayor. Misses the 3.
He just doesn't look like himself
Whoa.
this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Here's Red Hot.
He's got 8.
Oh yeah.
Hill
Do I look at Hill?
and the
Bang.
ball is good. Hill's got 5.
And good to
Step
see Hill
up.
knocking down the long ball because that
I don't
really
care if
will
it's a
help
fast break or
his
not.
confidence.
Oh, boy, to step up.
Back to Leonard.
You got that, Shaq?
Oh, and the jam
Shaq.
by Leonard.
Making the
You
most
really
of the
that scared of
screen.
Kawhi?
That's how
Come
it's
on,
done.
Shaq. Don't
And
tell
it's
me
in
you're
the perfect
scared.
spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help
You knew
there.
that was your
Lack of
thing.
communication
I even saw
on the
that too in the
backside.
back.
They should continue to get the
You
ball
good,
inside.
man.
The
Come on,
defense
Shaq.
struggling to
Can't be
contain
scared
them.
people think they can stop.
Pass to the mayor. Back to Lowry.
I don't care how good or trash they are.
Leonard looking
You
around.
can stop them.
Good looking
Don't
screen
be
by
acting
Gasol.
scared.
Shot from the top of the key. Rebound by the Magic. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Red Hot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance
There's
at the
5-4
line.
lives here on some of these team shots, so
way
you
to
gotta
play
be
in attack
ready,
mode
especially when
and
it
get
comes
to the
playoff
line.
time.
Now let's take a
Better
moment
prepare
to get your
yourself.
guys' take on the scoring so far
Don't act
for
like
the
a damn
Magic.
fool.
A lot
We're
of
getting
high motor
traded.
play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find
Scared
good
of them.
looks.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that
Nope,
has really
better
come
not.
out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
I'm
Here's
not
what
trade the race
Orlando's
shot
going
if
with
I have
right
to.
now.
I
Bankero's
have
checked
to.
in for Howard. And Lewis subbed in for Hill. Shots good by the mayor.
And he likes to get in a rrhythm early. Nice triple.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Not supposed to move him back here or any help is on him. Not supposed to do that. We're still chilling, but can't be
Orlando
doing
leading by
that.
7. He takes it in.
Haha,
And he gets the
Kawhi, just
whistle.
give a shot
Free throws
double. That's
coming
what
up.
you get for doubling.
Orlando shooting
Haha.
their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. And he makes the first.
Thanks for doing it.
And so he makes both from the line.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Pass to Skiles. Gasol deciding where to go with it. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Back to Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. Outside Leonard for the
The
3.
defense.
He can't hit that time.
Hey, Apollo. Oh, that's supposed to get Apollo.
Lewis on the way.
Bring the ball
Down
back.
low. Here's Red Hot. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take.
Who is on their team number 4? Scott Skills.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 6.
I keep pumping on him. There you go.
Rejected by Ben Carroll.
And when Banchero turns it up, he can be a factor at the defensive end.
Oh, I have
Raptors
that.
trail by 11. And it's Leonard, top of the key. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
Yeah, he may not play in every game, but when it matters, Kawhi Leonard, he's about as good as it gets.
He's off on the second. Here's Lewis.
Fighting this hard. Good
Another
board.
shot.
Well, they
And
can
it's good on the way.
go.
And the Magic lead by 12.
Their
Up
play
by
on
12
both ends
points.
has been superb. We'll see if they can
I told you not to
maintain
like
the
beat
momentum.
us.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so
And
much
that's
to
a
this team. Now
block.
just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David.
So that's alright. Go for the Broussard. I don't care.
Thank you. Paolo
Pass though.
Banchero is not skipping
Ah,
steps.
no.
Magic superstar says it's not anything in life. It's a process. Having that perspective just makes you want to work every day because this is the best league in the world. If you become impatient, you're going
Can't
to
be
drive
mad.
yourself
That was a
crazy.
good pass.
It's a cliche, Kevin.
Oh,
But
it
you
is.
just
Still by 11 with 5 minutes to go in the opening half.
Setting the floor for the Raptors.
We've got Green.
Kyle Lowry's
The man
tired.
is out there with Lowry. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Siakam in at the 5 spot. Shots good by the Mayor.
Oh, good execution there. Lowry with a pinpoint pass.
Magic leading by 6. Here's Red Hot, and he goes in for the dunk.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Lowry kicks to Leonard. The tray. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Red Hot the pass to Banchero. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. Puts it up from 12, and the shot goes down. Leonard's got 14 points for the game.
Kawhi, such a threat from the mid-range. As soon as he gets to that area, it's all systems go.
Kicks it out to Banchero. Good on the triple.
Stop, Paulo.
Shooting it with more confidence now. Look at his face. He
I
didn't
thought we
look
still
quite
like
right
being
in the
Chad Ross
opening
in the
minutes.
first time.
Finding it now.
Clippers.
Trail by 9.
I don't know why I lost that.
Outside Lowry.
So this is my revenge game.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Even though that's a different team, this is my revenge game.
There's a quality about the way Kyle Lowry steps onto the floor and plays with intensity that I think competitors and even opponents really appreciate. He just gives the game everything that he possibly has, and it elevates his play.
Vucevic checked in for Orlando.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Pass to Lowry. And the layup falls. Lowry's got 4 points in the quarter.
The handles, the bucket. That's a beautiful play from Lowry.
Red hot.
Get dunked on, Pascal.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Raptors trail by 9. To the middle. Here's Lowry. Got a hand on it.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Offensive rebound.
I'm not forward. I found the Danny Green.
For Orlando, they've knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. And the first one drops. Lewis checked in for Banchero. He hits both from the stripe. Here's the Mayor. He's got 9. Pass to Skiles. Now, here's Anunoby. It's hauled in by Grant Hill. Now,
Should have kept cutting the sword.
The 3 from Hill.
That's right. That's not
That
about
one's
the
all good. Now he's 3 for 5
nice
from the field.
And they've done a great job knocking down
stop
those
14
long-range
points.
shots here in the second, shooting
When's
just
it going
over
to open?
40% from downtown.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Orlando making some changes. Shaq comes in for Vucevic, and it's Howard in for Lewis. Outside, Gasol. Howard with the
Drop
steal.
the white. Boss hack, I got you. No, what?
And here's Lowry. Pass to Leonard. Will it go? Orlando grabs the miss. Red Hot's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Left side, O'Neal. That one falls. His 2nd basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Lowry passes to Gasol. Back to Lowry. Fires from deep. Connects from 3-point range. Lowry's got 7 points in the game.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Red Hot, no good. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Howard, the pass to Hardaway. O'Neal. It's good on the putback. And the Magic lead by 15.
The big D's over.
The strength of O'Neal is
who works mad skinny. 14 to 25 pounder.
He's got 14.
But he's still strong and vicious though.
1:03 left in the second quarter. Leonard with a screen on Hardaway. Back to Leonard. Clock at 6. Orlando grabs the miss. Hardaway has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Lowry. Kicks it out to Siakam. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Magic on defense. Outside Leonard. Pass to Lowry.
I'm not making a Kyle.
And it's off from three-point range. Magic leading by 17. Into the lane.
Oh.
With the height to see over people and the peripheral vision to do it quickly. Penny with the perfect setup.
19-point.
Here's the mayor. He's got 9. Gasol, a screen on Hardaway. Leonard inside.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Raptors have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. First one falls for him. All free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. And so it's the Orlando Magic out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll return shortly.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap.
Taking a look at the Raptors, they've played below average basketball coming out the gates. They were hoping for more. They were talking a good game in the preseason, but they have not backed it up. Like you never back anything up, Ernie.
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Toronto Raptors.
Their defense has been trash. That is, if you can call it defense. I call it being lazy.
Yeah, it's lazy, Shaq. They've been outworked, and you got to beat them to the basketball. That's the kind of team that you want to have. And so far, they haven't answered the bell.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Red Hot has really been making it happen, guys.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
You can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Howard is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Red Hot. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Hill in at the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Nice shot by Red Hot.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Outside, Gasol. To the paint. That's good from Lowry. He's got 9.
That's Kyle Lowry just putting it all on the line, just outworking guys to get in that close.
And he dunks it down.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Toronto. 19-point game. Siakam, the bounce pass. And here's Leonard from three.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Pass to Howard. Now Hill. Here's Red Hot. That shot is off. Good D by Siakam. Fires from way outside. The Mayor, no good.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Orlando moving the ball around. High arcing shot. Now the Raptors moving it up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Dwight Howard.
Yeah, easy call.
The Raptors have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. There's Red Hot. He's got 32. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Can't get it to fall. Raptors trail by 17. Pass to Gasol. And Lowry has it in the corner. Gasol setting the pick for Lowry. Gasol no good.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Here's Hardaway. Howard with it. It's back to Hill. Here's Red Hot. He's covered by Leonard. 4 on the clock. There's a screen. Hardaway. Another miss by Orlando. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And Lowry sensing the separation and then got that shot up pretty quick.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Orlando leading by 17. Here's Red Hot shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
He has come through in a big way at the foul line in this game.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And Toronto has possession. Outside Lowry. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable. First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Inside. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Let out the pass to Hardaway. Misses from close range.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Hill against Leonard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Leonard's got 18 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists now in the game.
And this is a nice outburst on the scoring end for Kawhi. He's been looking for his shot and connecting each trip down.
Hill with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's O'Neal. And he drops it in from the low post. He's got 8.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Pass to the mayor. And Leonard has it in the corner. 5 on the clock. From the baseline. And again, it's Toronto converting. Magic leading by 19 points. There's the drive. Red hot, no good. Leonard against Hill.
And Kawhi Leonard is just phenomenal at the line. Another part of his game that's improved.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Orlando.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
And just think of how much of a difference Kawhi Leonard is for this team. When he's healthy, he is an absolute force.
And Orlando making a change here. Banchero's checked in. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Toronto. Leonard hits them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Let's go.
Magic leading by 17
points.
With the drive. Howard kicks to O'Neal. Pass to Hardaway. Here's Red Hot. A three-pointer, no good. And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Raptors. Lowry with the ball. 11 points in the game. And Gasol gets it to go.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Out to the right wing. Howard in the post. Defended by Gasol. Nice shot by Red Hot. Red Hot's got 14 points here in the second half.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Outside, Gasol. Outside, Leonard. A 3-ball. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Magic leading by 14. On the wing, Hardaway. Here's Howard.
Got the right the board.
No good on the shot. Gasol with the defensive effort. Howard's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Here's the Mayor. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Boy, they've been
terrific
from
on a
beyond
6-6
here
one.
in the second.
Let's do something about it.
Bankero outside. Pass to Red Hot.
Go back to knocking us. Let's do something about it.
And there's the drive. And that one is hammered home.
And smart
Just
ball movement there.
no hopes and dreams. I'm coming back
that
to win this guy.
selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Raptors trail by 13. Van Vliet outside. Now Leonard.
Defense
From outside,
half.
off the mark.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Bankero passes to Red Hot. Lays it up off the glass. Red Hot's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Shot clock at 5. Van Vliet with it. Hardaway picks him up. And Leonard gets it to go.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's Red Hot. An easy 2 points on the layup. Red Hot's got 48.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Right side, Lowry. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Dwight Howard.
And how about Kyle just taking that shot right into the defender and knowing there's a good chance there's going to be some contact.
Orlando making some changes. Bucci. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And it's sent back by Howard.
Well, Dwight Howard still makes you think about your shot attempts, easily leaping up to throw that one away.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. We've got Fred Van Vliet. Gasol out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Lowry. And it's the Mayor in at the small forward position. From deep three-point land. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. The Mayor passes to Lowry. And here is Gasol. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And you would expect a quality play like that from a quality guard like Kyle Lowry.
Magic leading by 15. Here's Red Hot. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Wow. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. Pass to the Mayor. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero's got his 7th rebound here tonight. A solo fast break. It's slammed in by Howard.
Dwight Howard's one of the biggest targets in transition. You can't allow him to get where he wants to go without resistance.
Left side Gasol. Siakam against O'Neal. Siakam passes to Gasol. Makes it off the glass.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Here's Red Hot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving.
I said no time soon because he's lost.
But I sure would like the league to find a way to speed him up.
Hardaway's checked in for Banchero. And Toronto also making a switch. Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for Fred VanVleet. Inside for Lowry.
How the lights probably spread out of
over Hill. Leonard, no luck. Orlando leading by 19. To the inside.
Now this putting too many damn lies and nobody wants to hear that. Now the damn delusional play. That's been no facts. Stop it, bro.
Red Hot, no good.
You and him are spinning delusional hearts. You both are spinning delusional heart lies. That's what y'all doing.
Here's the mayor. Pass to Leonard. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Red Hot.
Because I know that's you. I know that's you on both accounts. On both those accounts.
There's gonna be a way to get out of this hole. I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
That's why. Come on. It's too obvious that it's letting you on both accounts. If you're not slow. It's like Ben Simmons doing. Another name Ben Simmons MVP 2025.
6. Pass to Leonard, launches it. Orlando grabs the miss.
So remember the damn MVP. Stop the lies right now.
He cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots at his best.
Just stop it,
when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
And we will have a timeout.